save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars.
Okay, Coach, well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New York Giants. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
On the ready. Hey, we got Mike, number 2. Look at me, Zipper. Hey, exit. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go, Captain. Ready?
On first down, Jones. He's got the rookie, Darius Slayton. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
X3, two-way team, jump. Smith.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, he's going to let this one go deep. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Wait, that wide 80. All day. Show it. 28.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch the run. Check me too.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Check 52. Hey, goal 66.
Now a play fake. Brady. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Brings up second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Yo.
Now Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Wait, that green 80. 54. Mike, 54. Here we go. Watch out. Hey, 66.
On play action, it's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now Jones, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught at the 20. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
Right there.
On first down, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. He goes 105 yards on the kick return, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Got me 2. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Rip.
To throw is Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 26. Check 28.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mark 55. Mark 55.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 33.
We ain't giving up nothing to
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Shift. Ozzy. Ozzy. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hey, Echo.
Big stop.
Sugar.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for... And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
That's it, baby. We're going for it.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Let's go. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
Jones gonna throw again. It's complete to Golden Tate. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
On the set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Watch the
61. Match box.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ready. 60 or.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Jones, throwing again. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Dion Lewis, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
45, Mike, 45. Hey, wahoo!
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood!
45, Mike, 45.
Jones now operating from the gun. And Ingram holds it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Got it.
Jones now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down.
Hey, nice 7. Hey!
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 45, Mike, 45. Focus,
Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
He completes it to Evans. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Undercrush.
Now Jones. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Right 54. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 54.
Shadow. Check it, reload.
The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. We hit.
Here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Check 4, check 4. Hey, check 24, check 24.
Go Bandit.
They'll go with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead. And gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Quick dash. Come, come. Under 10. Regular.
They'll run it with Jones.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
So we got man.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Throw left side complete. It's Logan. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, go 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
You're playing to win. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. He can't get away, and Brady will go down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flush to his right. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380.
54 Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Watch twist. Say.
Hey, 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Brady. He finds Howard complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. On the carry, it's Logan trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Stay at home, stay at home, stay at home, stay at home.
Throwing now is Brady. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Alabama. 72.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yo, faster.
They'll run with Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is,
there he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. T.J. Logan, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On 2nd down, it's Lewis. He takes this for 3 to the 29. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey, stand up.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now Lewis here on 1st down. Not a whole lot of room to run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the great move. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch twins. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Hurry, hurry. Snap.
Again, it's Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run with Lewis. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Rock it. Fire.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's got room. 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.